find someone who cares, strong enough, or even carry on. Well, so to you, everything you do makes you more beautiful, baby. You're everything you want to be, to see, and everything is everything. Don't teach me your love, don't teach me your love. Can't you see? Oh, you're so amazing. You do. Never will I trade one special moment for time with you. Darling, you are so beautiful to me. Darling, you are so special to me.
I hope you enjoyed that intro.
Yeah.
Something a bit special.
Sure is.
I just love seeing the bride. It's one of the best things about being a celebrant. It's lovely things. Such a big occasion. I always like it when I can see the photographer taking photos, so it means it's
To see my mum can up the front face.
Only stars above you. Longer if I can.
That's what the Tracey will go in on
How long will I need you? As long as the seasons need to.
Beautiful. Okay.
Follow their plan. How long will I be with you? As long as the sea is bound to wash on the sand. How long will I want you? As long as you want me to. And longer by far. How long will I hold you? As long as your father told you. As long as you can. How long will I give to you? As long as I live through you. However long you say. How long will I love you? As long as stars are above you. And longer if I may. How long will I?
We'll just give them a moment to gather themselves. Welcome to the wedding of Tracey Lee McEwen and Rehutai Ian Murray. My name is Glenys and I have the utmost pleasure and honour of being their celebrant today. On behalf of Tracey, Rehutai and Cooper, I would like to thank you for all being here this afternoon, for taking the time and making the journey, and for all the effort that takes, not only to be a part of this day, but to be a part of each other's lives. Today is a celebration, a long-awaited celebration, a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are so in it forever. At this time, Rehutai and Tracey would like to take a moment to honour those loved ones who aren't with us here today, and will shortly light a candle for these special people. While they light this candle, please take a moment of silence to remember your special people. Each of us is a powerful creator of love. Every moment of every day has the choice to dedicate ourselves to one another or to withhold our love and caring. If you ask couples who have a strong and abiding love what they most like about their partners, many will say when they are with that person, they don't have to be anything other than what they are. They're able to express themselves without fear of being judged or rejected. There is room in the relationship for both to be individuals. They are free to surrender to the vulnerability of true intimacy, to be known and to be loved unconditionally. To mark this particular transition for these two, Rehutai and Tracey will shortly light 2 taper candles. These candles represent their two individual lives and families. Once they're married, together they will light the centre candle, which symbolises their joining as one. No, you don't need to. It's all of us today have our own love stories. Some are short and some long. Some are yet unwritten, while others are just getting to the good part. There are chapters in all our stories that are sad or disappointing, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. Rehutai and Tracey, we're all here because we want those moments for you guys. We're here to hope with you, support you, be proud of you, and to remind you that love isn't always happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your own story. It's not one moment, not even this moment. It's every moment. Big ones like saying, I love you, moving in together, getting engaged, having a baby, but mostly million little ones that come in between those big moments. Falling asleep next to one another, making dinner together, spending holidays with your families, binge watching Netflix, the morning routine of saying goodbye to each other when you're leaving for work. And I've heard that's quite a special routine. And then right through to getting a big hug when you get home. These everyday moments fused together into one big experience. You fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You are choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. You're about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to each other to take care of them, stand up for one another, and find happiness in the other. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying to the other, every experience I have, I want you to be a part of it. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Classmate, friend, fiancé, but now you shall say a few words that take you across a threshold of life, and things will never be quite the same between you. For after these vows, you shall say to the husband, shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife. Please take each other's hands, and all of you who love each other and the people you're with, please take your hands as well. To reach out to someone and be acknowledged and loved is a human need. Taking the hand of one who loves you is a powerful symbol of that unspoken bond. Take a good look at your partner's hands. These are the hands of your best friend that you are holding today on your wedding day. These are the hands that will work alongside yours, as together you build your future. These are also the hands that, when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours. Boston, can I have the rings, please? Now this is going to, shortly they're going to say vows that they don't know what they're going to say to the other person. It's a complete surprise. So be prepared. Nothing is easier than standing here and saying, whoops. Hang on, one moment. Get ourselves all sorted.
Apologies for any waterworks that might happen.
I'll hold it if you want. Stand facing
Tracey, my soulmate, I may not be your first date, your first kiss or your first love, but I just want to be your last everything. If I could give you one thing in life, I would give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes. Only then would you realise how special you are to me. And that's the best thing that's ever happened to me. The day I met you, I found my missing piece. If I did anything right in my life, it was when I gave my heart to you. You are my life, my love, my best friend. I love you forever and always, and today, with this ring, I, Rehutai Murray, choose you, Tracey McEwen, to be my wife.
Oh, this one's really long.
You wrote them.
Rehutai, I never thought I would be so lucky as to be with my best friend, my once in a lifetime love. There isn't another soul on this planet who's even made me half the person I am when I'm with you. I am beyond grateful every day that we are together, and I am forever changed because of who you are and what you mean to me. I want nothing more than to share my future with you, my triumphs and my challenges, my joys and my sorrows. When we face times of struggle and hardship, you can depend on me to support and protect you, no matter what the cost. I love you, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of forever with you. And so today, with this ring, I, Tracey McEwen, choose you, Rehutai Murray, to be my husband.
Nothing is easier than standing here, considering how hard it was for you to say it. Nothing is easier than standing here and saying those words. And nothing is more difficult than living them day to day. When you love someone, you do not love them all the time in exactly the same way. That is impossible. Yet, that is what most of us expect. We forget the ebb and flows of life, and of love, and of relationships. We insist on permanence, on duration, on continuity. But in love, as in life, the only stability is in change, in growth and in freedom. Therefore, what you promised today must be renewed and reaffirmed tomorrow and all the tomorrows to come. Together, and I know you will always do that. We now need to sign the legal paperwork, so while we are doing that, please enjoy the music and reflect on your own loving music. Loving relationships. Right. I was getting emotional. Right, if you can play the music, please.
Like breathing. Now how many is that? I don't know anything at all. Who am I to say you love me? Don't know anything at all. Who am I to say you need me? Girl, let me know I'm lost in you. Don't know why I'm still waiting. Many moons have come and gone. Don't know why I'm still searching. I don't know anything at all. Who am I to say you love me? Don't know anything at all. Who am I to say you need me? Now you're a song I love to sing. Never thought it feel so free. Now I know what's meant to be, and that's okay with me. Who am I to say you love me? Who am I to say you need me? Who am I to say you love me? You love me. You love me. You love me.
Colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? Watching you stand alone. All of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow.
Rehutai and Tracey, congratulations, you are now legally married. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I have goosebumps. Now they're legally married, they will now together light the Centre Unity candle, bringing their two lives and their two families together. Continue to date each other. Take time to show each other that your love and marriage grows stronger with time. It will take trust to know that in your hearts you truly want what is best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another and learn to grow together. It will take loyalty to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future holds. And it will take commitment to hold true to the journey that you have both pledged here today. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am so happy and rapt to present to you for the very first time Mr. Rehutai and Mrs. Tracey Murray. Please take the seats with you. You don't get a seat.